Good morning, dear friends, especially our dear Bosconians, our dear Salesian educators, members of the Salesian family. Today is October 9, and this just reminds me about a document written by one of our popes of the recent times. And I know this is something that is quite familiar to you, to many of you. That was in 2002. I was then a young priest, and our Pope at that time, John Paul II, who is now Pope St. John Paul II, released this document. It's an apostolic letter on the Most Holy Rosary. If ever you are looking for a document that would speak about the Holy Rosary, it's some kind of a substantial research, you look at this document by St. John Paul II, Rosarium Virginis Mariae, or translated as words of time it's entitled Rosarium. I'd like sometimes we would say that the Pope tackles this one. The timeliness of this proposal is evident from a number of considerations. First, the urgent need to counter a certain crisis of the Rosary, which in the present historical and theological context can risk being wrongly devalued and therefore no longer taught to the younger generation. There are some who think that the centrality of the liturgy, rightly stressed by the Second Vatican Council, necessarily entails giving lesser importance to the Rosary. That sometimes, of course, the liturgy, which is rightly stressed, is given a lot of importance, that we forget these important devotions. For example, Paul II would say, "Yet as Pope Paul VI made clear, not only does this prayer not conflict with the liturgy, it sustains it, since it serves as an excellent introduction and a faithful echo of the liturgy, enabling people to participate fully and interiorly in it, and to reap its fruits in their daily lives." And he continues, "Perhaps too there are some who fear that the Rosary is somehow unecumenical because of its distinctly Marian character." And that is quite an objection, that many do not pray the Rosary because they do not have devotion to our Blessed Mother, especially if you are into ecumenism, or that is a sensitive topic. But St. John Paul II would say this, the Rosary clearly belongs to the kind of veneration of the Mother of God described by the Council, that is the Vatican Council II. So we venerate the Mother of God. And it is a devotion directed to the Christological center of the Christian faith, in such a way that when the Mother is honored, the Son is duly known, loved. Ends with this section, with this paragraph, with these words: "If properly revitalized, the Rosary is an aid and certainly not a hindrance to ecumenism." Because actually, when Blessed Virgin Mary, above all, the mysteries of the Holy Rosary, most of them, it is reflecting upon Jesus in the scriptures. And we do hold that it is a prayer that's honoring the Blessed Mother, that ultimately honors the Son of God. It's been part of our tradition. These days, we do pray the Rosary every evening as an educative pastoral community. And you know, from these past days, it has Bosconians and a lot of the lay mission partners. And please do join our